So, here we are. Welcome back with the quest to completion for 100,000. So here we are. Level 5 Salt and Crust. Hit continue. If you haven't already, and you're a streamer and you use Streamlabs OBS, they came out with music for streams that's royalty free, which alleviates our last problem we had on the first video where we were muted for copyright infringement. So this music is provided by Streamlabs, completely free, no subscription, no following needed. You simply go download their app into Streamlabs and you're good to go for gaming music. Might actually be a game changer, so if you haven't already, check out the tutorial on how to get started with Streamlabs music on YouTube. I'm your host, Salt and Crust. Here we are. Pride Freight Canada, your money, $62,599. Garage count 1, driver count 1, profit for 7 days, $62,272. With the rating of 2.5, level 5 enthusiast. There's me. I don't actually look like that, but, you know, close. Maybe. So now what we're going to do is try and hit our 100,000 goal. Alright, so without further ado, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping in. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you for checking me out. I'm rather new to streaming, so it's not always going to be perfect, but I hope to improve as I go. If you're a returning watcher, thank you for coming back. And if you're completely new to the game, check out the other videos I have of the basics such as that. I can do tutorials in the future, but my goal for now is to get to 100,000 without the use of banks. So we're gonna hit quick job. We're gonna zoom out, or zoom down, sorry. There we go. So we can make an easy 20k by hauling this giant silo. And that's from Prim, Nevada to LA, Nevada. $19,319. $36.26 per kilometer. So we're gonna hit that. As you can see, we're gonna take job. You got a delivery pending. You must finish it to start a new one. So let's view. Ah, yes, this one. Okay, so last stream I had to go due to work, but we can finish this one, and that'll get us to let's see, we're at about roughly 60 grand. Another 20 grand will bring us to 80 grand. So let's complete this one, then we're going to take that other one for 20 grand. So we'll hit resume delivery, load in. Alright, so we'll start back up. This here is the Freightliner. It sounds like a train when you hit the air horn. See, very train-like. Hit 2. And we'll keep going. We'll finish this one, then we'll get the other one. This one should get us to 80,000. And then we'll just have an easy 20,000 without the use of the bank. So, let's look at her here. There we go. We'll just head down the road, continue this one. As long as the 5-0 in front don't interrupt it. So this one's got to be there by, it's currently 9:06 p.m. It's got to be there by 10:43. As you can see, we're on the bottom right. We're at full tank of fuel. Almost halfway for fatigue, but we're not going to worry about fatigue for now. We're just going to try and get this one done. And then we can do that other one for an easy 18k, which will bring us real close to our 100k. So currently this is the EDM or Chill Step playlist by Streamlabs royalty free music, so Twitch shouldn't be able to get us. Fingers crossed. And my goal here, once I get to 100,000, depending on viewership or likes, whatever, if people enjoy the content, I'll continue making ATS videos. Otherwise, I'll try, I've been debating getting, I think it's called like police patrol officer. There's a simulator where you be a cop pretty much in a make-believe city in the States, the US, and you pretty much do like the duties of a cop. And oh, come on now, my headlights are on. Oh, come on, 5-0. You're escorting me, but you're gonna give me a ticket. That's nice, real nice, man. Anyway, you be a cop and you patrol and whatnot. You can advance, kind of like Truck Sim. The other options are, like I said, when I first started my channel, I had Rust and DayZ. It was going to be a survivalist channel, actually. Rust is a very big time sink. It requires multiple hours to get anywhere. But then you got to babysit your character, right? Same with DayZ. It's more realistic. And then I also want to do eventually real-time strategy games like StarCraft and Company of Heroes, stuff like that. But then I also have a couple other simulation games thanks to Sword Simulation way back in the day, like Train Sim, Garbage Truck Sim, Construction Simulator that I've never played. I dabbled with Train Sim a little bit, but not a big fan. But I could do videos on that, so I might do something. My small viewer base isn't. Oh, heads up! My small viewer base ain't used to, so I might check out like the construction sim in future vids. But back to this one, we're trying to get to that 100,000 by the weekend, so I can fulfill my promise. So here we go. We'll keep going. Oh, left blinker. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, damn. We hit him. We hit him. 700 bucks gone. Damn, that puts us down. We'll keep going though. Wow, that ate out of the profit. We'll be alright. We'll keep going. This one'll bring us back to the green. So 61,000, all from no bank. Free yourselves from the restraints of the bank, my people. So we're cruising. Slipping up the road slowly. We'll get there. As you can see, we got our, excuse me, we got our 5-0 in the front. And somewhere behind us, if I can turn the camera enough, back there is our pilot truck behind, making sure our lanes are clear for when we merge. So, alright, here we go, going along. You gotta watch this bastard in the front, because he'll write you a ticket. Alright, keep going. Alright. Nice and easy. Oh, heads up. There we go. We're good. Alright. So we're going along. Oh! Okay, we're good. Let me just switch over quick for a nice end into this video here. Throw on the 4-ways. Alt tab, switch screen, go over. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, we're coming up to our end of this route, which will get us our hopefully our money back from that crash. Hopefully we're aiming for around 80 grand. That'll leave 20,000 left for our end stream goal. So we'll come up to the light. Left blinker. Little bit of engine brake. Alright, almost there. Now our escort cars let us go through the lights, so we're good. Alright, and the destination for this one's coming up on the left. And once again, for my last stream, apologies to my viewers. I had to cut it short due to work, but here we are. Here's the completion of that one. Oh, heads up. My 5.0 is going slower. Engine brake, come on now. There we go. Swerved a bit there. Nice cab on this one though. I don't like the train horn and I don't like the engine brake on it because it's quite quiet, but got my bunk there, my microwave. Leave it dirty for the next driver, right? Alright, here we go. We're gonna go left. Oh goodness, I hit the oh goodness, oh, we got a wiper malfunction. Okay, we're good. Gonna go left up here. Oh damn, they're still on. Oh god, I switched them faster. Oh, okay, I think they're off. Hopefully they're off now. Alright, and then this is our destination. I put on the old park anywhere lights. Okay. Watch that pole. Oh, hang on. We got this. Okay, here we go. Come on. I'm gonna go out a bit more. I think we might take the pole. Oh, there's a parking blocker there. I got too caught up in the talking to get around the pole. Alright, maybe we can just slip by. Alright, come on. Oh. Thought we were stuck. Come on. There we go. Come on now. Alright. Okay. Alright, we got around the corner. And apologies to my returning viewers. I didn't do a stream Friday night because I was super tired from work, so wasn't feasible to continue the series. So that's why I'm back on now. To complete my series, and again, apologies for that, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna stop right here. Oh, don't honk. I'll honk at you. Mine's louder than yours. Okay. Cargo's ready for unloading, so we'll press T. And there we go. 16 grand plus 782 proficiency bonus, level 5, but that's probably subtracted due to that headlight ticket. Long distance bonus is 273 experience, no money though. High value cargo bonus is 1565, 196 experience. And trailer maneuvering, 25 experience, even though we did nothing really. We gained a level up to enthusiast. Experience is 5,058 out of 6,200, and we're about a quarter of the way to level 7. So we'll hit continue. We get a point for skill. We can continue in hazardous cargo, long distance, high value cargo, fragile cargo, just-in-time delivery, or fuel economy. So let's do more high value and really get that bonus when we deliver. So you click the add button. Level 3 out of 6. Apply. There you go. There we go. That's the money right there. That's what we wanted. $80,128. Garage count 1. Driver count 1. Profit 7 days. $80,754. And that's without the use of the bank. So right there is just gold. So alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna jump over here to my studio, scroll down, bump it up a bit. Alright. Okay, so let's keep going. Job market, quick job, and let's look for one with 20 grand to hit that 100,000 goal. Right here. Remember this? Giant Silo, Prim, Nevada to Ely, Nevada. So we do this one without any accidents, and we'll be at our goal. So, here we go. Take job. Even got a newscaster there. He's like, hey, check it out. Look at my big truck. Let me turn that down slightly there. Go down here. Turn him down just a tad bit there. There we go. We're good. We're good. Alright. Shift tab back in. Alright, so attention. For anyone new to the channel, you're about to haul a special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on a red signal and have the right of way in most situations. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. Pay extra attention to the following. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road, and this is the change lane maneuver. So, the maneuver is started by the rear escort by changing and blocking the designated lane in figure 1 down there. The front escort waits until the designated lane is unoccupied, then it changes the lane too, so in the front there, diagram 2. Number 3, then it's safe for you to move into the designated route, or lane. If you do not follow these rules, your mission may fail. Let's hit continue. 100K, here we come. Engine. Peterbilt. Lights. Silo. Action. That's what we're driving. Alright, here we go. This is the interior. She's quite nice. Haven't rolled out my blankets on the bunk yet, so alright. There we go. Throw on the old flashers. You're right. And we're gonna go left up here. There's our Escort 5.0 there, and our pilot truck behind. Oh! That was, that, you didn't see that. That didn't happen. We'll keep going. Alright. Here we go. This is for the 100K without the use of the bank. Alright. She's a loud heifer. Mirror shoulder signal check. Good to go. Left blinker. Oh damn, I hit that wiper again. Oh, she's really going. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Now then, the cargo. Just switch out for a sec so I'm not yelling your ear off. It's currently Thursday at 11:17 p.m. The cargo's got to be there by Friday at 6:28 a.m. 518 kilometers. It's about 7 hours and 10 minutes with y'all. So, here we go. Yeah, we're between. Anyone watching, welcome to the stream. I'm a newer streamer, so it's not always going to be great quality. If you're a new viewer, thanks for joining, checking me out. I do simulation games and survival games. And this here is my end video to my series, Truck Me Harder. Basics, making bank, late night, oversized load, and how to get to $100,000 without the use of the bank loans, because you got to stay away from those pesky banks or they'll wreck your career in this. So this is how to get to 100 grand without the use of banks, and then from there you got a pretty good nest egg to do whatever you want to do. So here we are, we're hauling this big old silo. You can't quite see because it's dark, but we got our police escort there and our pilot car back there. And here's our Peterbilt. Doesn't sound like a train like the other one. What are you doing, Yoda? Just a cat. Mister? What are you doing, mister? Alright, he's walking away. Okay. This is what the interior looks like. Got a nice fine genuine leather suede right there on the steering wheel. Fake wood there. My bunk. Spot for my microwave, but this employer's cheap, so we'll keep going. Alright, 60 kilometers an hour, limit 65, we'll hit cruise there, keep it going. Shoulder mirror, blind spot check, lean out the window a little bit. And here we go. Up here we gotta pull left and get out of this lane. Look at that, Bellagio. Must be some sort of clone or something. Alright. So the goal here, after this, we're at $80,128. That's a hefty nest egg. And that's about 4 days of, well, couple hours for 4 days, minus Friday, of trucking. Without the use of the bank. So, if you're looking for a way to get bank without using the bank, and get a little nest egg before you make the decision on whether you're going to hire a driver or buy a new truck, that'd be the route to go. Now, there are other options, I'm sure, and myself, I'm also new to ATS, or American Truck Sim, despite it being released in like 2016. However, if you're one of those players that doesn't want to use the bank, or you're scared of the red, or going negative, then this is like a foolproof way. You just do a couple runs, get to 100,000, and then you're free to make the mistake because you got a bit of a nest egg. But when you take a bank loan, it's like $4 grand a day they take from you, and 5 days, that's what, 4, 8, 16, 24, it'll build up quick, right? So this is a foolproof way. You get a little bit of a nest egg before you make the ultimate plunge and start your company off. So we're just following our escort car there. We got the pilot car behind. And for those new streamers, if you'd like, I can also do streaming tutorials on how to, if you're like me and you use Streamlabs for desktop, I can do how to set up your sources, your scenes, and your mixer. But I'll leave that up to my viewers. So here we are, cruising down. We're just going to continue straight, and we'll jump on this turn up here. As you can see, the police have stopped traffic for me. Left, right blinker, engine brake. Alright, now easy around the corner with our giant silo here. Alright, there we go. Ellie, we're coming for you. There we go. Follow the 5-0 right there. Blocked intersection, keep going. Watch that sign so we don't take it down. A bit close there, but we got her, There we go. Alright. Again, we're at $80,128. With the goal being to hit that 100K without any infractions or citations, stuff like that. So. Okay. It is currently Friday at 1:18 a.m. and we gotta be there in just under 6 hours, give or take. 390 kilometers to go. So we're cruising, going along. Again, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping in and doing this last video with me on ATS for the Truck Me Harder series. I'm also on YouTube, Salt and Crest, Twitch, Salt and Crest. I do play other games, feel free to check those out, let me know what you think. I am a new streamer, so they're not always going to be great, but thank you for taking time out of your day, I appreciate that. Little toot of the horn. This is what the engine brake sounds like. And the exterior of the horn. And that's for a Peterbilt. So alright, car coming up on the left. And I apologize for the realists out there. I do first person and third person because I got a keyboard and a mouse. At first, when I first started streaming this, I tried to do the control the truck speed and maneuver by the keyboard and use the mouse to steer. However, that ended badly. I'm eventually gonna get the steering wheel set up. Like, if you haven't checked them out already, check out Sword Simulations. That streamer I know has a steering wheel and shift box and stuff for American Truck. So if you're looking for like better steering, check them out. But for now, we'll make do with what we got. Following it along. Give me 5 shakes. I just gotta pull over. It might hit our money, but I gotta take a trucker pee. So let me just stop here quick, like so, and just give me 3 shakes. Alright, sorry about that. Nature calls. Alright, so back to it. Hit 1 on the keyboard. F for the 4 ways, shut them off. Left bracket. Left signal, and back on the road. And back on the road we go. Alright. Now, for my next series of videos, something I've been thinking about is kind of like once I got that $100,000 nest egg, how many drivers I want to hire, because I don't want to be losing money, right? So, but that's a talk for another time. For now, we're just getting this giant silo up to the next one. Got some traffic coming up on the left. We'll make sure we're in our lane. Alright. Cruising along in the desert. It's quite dark out here. Flash the old high beams, blind the 5-0 in front. Hey man, how's it going, man? Hey. Okay. And then for new players to Truck Sim, B is your engine brake. So you know that loud brake you hear in residential zones sometimes, or the please avoid use of engine brakes, that's this. Sounds pretty cool, right? Alright, so we'll continue. What's the weather like up ahead? Nah, I wish CBs were available in single, but they're not. The future I may do a stream, a convoy stream with Zord simulations on how to play American Truck Simulator, the multiplayer mod, where you have convoys, stuff like that. Alright, so we're going along. It's quite, like I said, it's quite dark out here, as you can see. Flick my smoke out the window there. Hopefully the 5 I don't see it. Alright, a big hill. Heard a bit of a whew, so if someone followed or subscribed, like I said, I'm new, but if you did, thank you. If you didn't, that's cool too. Some of my overlays don't appear on my screen, so alright. Alright, so the goal is that 100,000. And if you hit like I said, for the new players, if you spam F5 on your keyboard, it'll zoom you out a bit so you can see exactly how far you are. This works great for like when you're short on time or whatnot, and you gotta choose a spot to save. So 3 times, 4 times it's zoomed right out. First time it's close up, second time a bit further, third time fair amount out, fourth time all the way out. Alright, so we'll keep going. Police are so kind. Blocked off the road for us, and Mr. Pilot Car is back there. You can see him with his yellow flashers there, so alright, we'll just keep going. So it's now 3:50 a.m. on 3:51 a.m. on a Friday, and we got to be there by about 7:45, give or take. 260 kilometers left, 3 hours and 45 minutes, give or take. No stopping. When you do the giant loads or the wide loads, you can't stop to do like piss breaks or gas station rest breaks, stuff like that. So you just gotta keep on trucking. Truck me harder. Truck me harder, Daddy. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Speed limit 65. We'll hit cruise at about 63. Right there. So if you look at the dash, we enabled cruise right there. And now we'll just coast along. Oh! Oh, no. Come on now. Come on now. We were dicking around in the cab there. Damage the escort vehicle. You can load a checkpoint or cancel the delivery with a penalty fee of $20,430. Like, come on. Come on now. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? Do we abandon or load checkpoint? Either way, I think we got to, do we gotta pay the 20 grand, or do we load a checkpoint? Let's load a checkpoint, see what happens, right? Then we'll go from there. So you hit load checkpoint. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we are. Let's hope for the best here, that we didn't just lose 20 grand, because that'll put us off from our 100,000 target. So E for engine. Switch, press 1 for in-cab. Start her up. Make sure your lights are on. That's if you hit L1, like just L once, that's your daytime lights. Hit L again, there's your headlights, and J is high beams, and then L again shuts them off. I haven't figured out how to turn on them high beams permanently, but that's alright. Okay, round 2. Let's try again. Maybe I won't get distracted. Alright. That's why you always pay attention when you're driving. You don't want to get distracted. None of that cell phone nonsense. Little did I know you'd have to pay a fee if you hit the escort vehicle. They don't seem to care when you hit signs and stuff, so... But we'll see. We'll see. We'll get there. Right, so there we are. Nope, here it was. And that's the engine brake. If you got a heavy load, hit B and hold down. Listen to her purr. And check out Martin's Pub up there. They got a drive-through there on the right. How does that work? How do you get a drive-through with a pub? Here, take a beer for the road. Okay. Excuse me. It's almost 5 a.m. and we gotta be there by 8:02, so just about 3 hours, 220 kilometers. In-game time, 3 hours and pretty much 15 minutes. Watch out for the car on the left. I can taste that 100,000, unless they deduct that 20 grand. Then we're down to, what are we at now? We're at 80 grand now. Either way, we'll hit our 100 grand, I think, because this one was a 20K haul, but we'll hope for the best. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going, pay attention. No getting distracted by the coffee or cigarettes or whatnot. Just keep going.
Levity to each other's lives. But there's a lot more to life than that, and I realized that in these last few years. And we just became very different people. And so we had nothing in common overnight. It's very strange, but that happens.
Alright, we're speeding a bit, but like I said, the escort vehicle don't seem to care unless you go too far over, or you start messing with the structure, like signs, stuff like that. Or smash into them like I did earlier, and that's called a my bad. Don't get distracted, okay? We're just gonna keep on driving, okay? Now, don't end up on the corner, okay? Look at our silo. Here it is, okay? Giant Silos US. Giant Silos US. You can see my big old trailer there with my oversized load sign. So we're almost at the 3/4 fatigue level. But we should make it alright. We'll make it alright. We'll get there. Piochi, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Piochi, Ellie, Ellie. I think I did that in the first video too. I was like, is it Eli or is it Ellie? What's the pronunciation there? Piochi or Pioch? We'll get there. That's the main thing. It's a 70 kilometer zone up here. We're going by Canadian kilometers. I don't do the miles. Yeah, metric versus imperial, all that fun stuff. As I ramble, we'll get there. If you press the number keys at the top of your keyboard, 1 through 7, it gives you different angles and stuff. So 1's in cab, 2's exterior, third person as in other games, 3 is overhead bird's eye view, 4 is rooftop, 5's check your trailer, 6 is knee scrape, and 7's the flag. 8 is cinematic. So if you're feeling sexy, you just press 8 and look at your rig. And then 9's back to third person. Alright. And then again, spam F5 to see where you're going. So, Piochi, or... I really don't know how to pronounce that. Other than that, like, Piochi sounds kinda... right? So I'll go with that. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but to me that's like Piochi. Piachi maybe. I don't know. How if we stay on the road? Now this Peterbilt don't have a microwave we can leave a mess for the next driver, but if that is you and you do drive a Peterbilt and it has a built-in microwave, you make sure you leave it messy for the next job market driver. Don't leave it clean. That'll make their life too easy. Alright, so truck route, business route, truck route. We're going through this little town here. Traffic's controlled. Speed limit's 55. Alright, it's now 6:45 a.m. on a Friday, beautiful Friday desert Nevada morning. We gotta be there by 8:30, so that's just about an hour and a half, give or take. Again, the 5-0 has secured the crossings for me and made sure no one gets in the way. We can now go ahead and disable our night driving lights by hitting the L key. We'll leave the daytimes on by hitting L again. Make sure you stay on the road, mind you. Oh! Oh, that was close, eh? Alright, here we go. Keep going, we're almost there. Hit F5 to zoom out. F5 again. We're going up Route 93. Little bit of a coach bus there on the right back there that had a bit of a malfunction, but it'll be alright. Oh, you're just trying to screw me up, aren't you? Keep going. You're just trying to mess us up. Come on now. See, here's a rubber duck, a hammer handle. Come in. the width of some people. Like, gas is on the right. Like, just press it. Keep going. Don't stop. Got 18 wheels and this giant Bertha here. And you're trying to slam on the brakes. Like, be serious. Alright, almost there. It's now Friday at 7:27. Might as well be 7:30 a.m. and we gotta be there for 10 to 9. Alright. Keep going along, going along. Hit F5 a bunch of times. Now this was our downfall last time, but we'll be alright. Car on the left. Pilot car, stop him. It's good to go. Hit F5. Zooms out. Highway 93, or probably I-93 as the state says. Zoom out again. 2 rest stops up there, but we can't attend them, and we're in trouble because our fatigue right there on the right. If you look by Friday at 7:50 a.m. to the left of that, there's a mail icon. But beside that, we're 3/4 of the way up, and I think it's because we stopped to take a leak. But hopefully we'll make it. We'll just keep on trucking. Come on, this is for the big bucks. So. $100,000 or bust. I know we can make it. Look, there's our destination right there. We're 3/4 of the way on fatigue, but we should be able to do it. If we don't, we'll just say fuck this, you know? Pardon my French, but we're so close yet so far. Can we get there without falling asleep at the wheel? I think we can. Car on the left, pilot car braking, engine brake. Give him an old toot of the horn. Big rig up ahead on the left. Howdy, partner. See you later. Alright. Great Basin National Park for all of you hikers up on the right here. I imagine it's right around them big jumbo wind turbines. Alright, where are we going, pilot car? Left or right? We're going left. Hit the left blinker or the park anywhere lights, the 4 ways with F if you do so desire. We'll go with left. Get her around the truck. Decrease acceleration with the W key, or sorry, the S key. Oh, come on now. We didn't even hit him. Look at that. Look at that. Look how close that is. But we did not make contact with him. And they just deducted, what, $800? That's not cool. I will be taking that up with whoever reported that, because that's not cool. Come on, don't take our money. We're trying to get to 100,000, you know. Our goal is honest. So Ellie or Eli is 21 kilometers away, or however many miles that is in US standards. We're just cruising along. A little bit of a UFO there, if you saw that. Peaceful Desert Drive. Little bit of engine brake. Bah! God, that sounds pretty. Wake you up in the middle of the night. Bah! How about damn? Don't go with the Freightliner unless you want a train horn. Bit of bias, but don't go with the Freightliner if you're new. Sounds like a train. Should be in Train Simulator, not this. The air horns just sucks. Give her an old toot. And keep going. So motel there sounds pretty appetizing. Look at that. Look on the bed icon in the bottom right. Right next to Friday at 9:27 a.m. We got just a stick of fatigue left. Now if that hits excuse me, if that hits full, then you're gonna pass out at the wheel, and you don't want that. So you gotta hit the rest stations as you go, except when you're doing oversized loads. Oversized loads seems to be where the money's at. So if you're trying to do what I'm doing and avoid the bank when you're a new player, make sure you if you don't have an oversized load, hit up those rest stations as you go. Alright, left turn coming up, left blinkers on, merge around the corner. Watch out for the light post. No mistakes now, because if we do, we're SOL. Alright, got around the corner, red light up here, engine brake. Then you just rage on the horn a bit, get them to move. A little bit of non-air horn there for you, but it's kind of wimpy. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Come on now. Paying attention to that bed indicator in the bottom right. Right by the gas tank and the mail icon. In between those two, he's getting mighty close. 5-0's got the road closed up ahead, which is good. We're going to keep going, throwing the park anywhere lights just in case. Alright, here we go. And my apologies for any chatters. As I said, I'm a new streamer. Let's not make sure we smash into him like last time. So I mostly respond to the chat by vocal, like audio, the headset, rather than Alt-Tab switch over to the second screen there. I will get a workaround once I stream a bit more in the future for future streams. We're gonna go left here. And then I can chat to my chatters for you chatterboxes. We'll go left up here, left blinkers on, around the bend, by the old stars and stripes there and the flag. Alright. Come on, old Bessie. Get around the corner. We're good. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Come on. I think we're going... Yep, right here. So we're going to throw on the park anywhere lights. Press F on your keyboard if you don't know how to do your four-ways. Crank the wheel to the left. And let's get in there. Alright, 5-0's block the lane ahead. Pilot cars bracing at the back. Alright, here we go, boys and girls. Let's see if we can not hit our 100,000. Watch out for that pole, though. Shiza, look how close that is. Come on, we can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, we're stuck. Hang on. We'll get it. We'll get it. We can do this. We got it. We got it. Hold fast. Here we go. Alright. Crank to the right. Throw her in first gear. Forward. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Round that pole. Alright. Park Big Bertha. Alright. So you'll bring her to a stop in the square. Here we go. Hit T to unattach. Now, if you choose the harder settings, then you'll need to do the directions to park the trailer. But for us, we're going to hit T, unhitch the Big Bertha there. Hit E for the engine. And as you can see, distance traveled 520 kilometers. Time taken 10 hours and 33 minutes. Fuel consumed 257.2 liters. Base reward $16,847, 1,092 experience. Proficiency bonus, we gained a level. We're now level 6. $982. I'm going to go with Canadian currency on my videos because I'm biased. Skill rank 0, 273 XP. High value cargo, skill rank 3 with a bonus of $24.54 for dollars and 196 experience. Trailer maneuvering bonus, we didn't jack all, so 25 experience total. $20,283 Canadian or American, whatever y'all like. 1586 XP. We're now a level 7 enthusiast, and we're at 6,644 out of $7,900 or experience points. Sorry. About a quarter of the way there to level 8. Hit continue. We gained a skill point, so we'll do 3 in high value and 3 in hazardous. We could do fragile. Must be Italian. Just kidding. Let's do another in high value. Alright, so we'll have 4 out of 6. Hit apply. And as you can see, we are not at 100,000. We are at $99,566. Profit for 7 days is $101,037. Come on now. Come on. We gotta hit the 100K. We gotta do it. We just need to. If we don't do it, I can't complete my series. So we'll hit job market. Quick job. Get hired as a professional driver. No fuss. Everything is provided for you. Just pick a job and drive. Let's get a short one. Clear that 500 bucks. Prim, Nevada to Ellie, Nevada is 22 grand. We don't want no big load. We want something small to get us to our point. So you scroll through, roll your mouse or hit next. Right bumper down or right mouse down moves the map. We want a short load, something small. Let's do this one. Gives us 7 grand from Los Angeles, California to Bakersfield, California. It's a harvester. It's 19 tons. Expected deliveries between Friday at 11:26 a.m. and Friday at 6:06 p.m. But let's just do it to get that 500. It's kind of overkill. It's $34.76 per kilometer, but I'm gonna just go for it. Take job. Let her load in. Alright, let's do it. E for engine. Start her up. Look at where we're driving. International. Hit L for daytime run lights. Good to go. W for acceleration on keyboard. 100K or bust. Here we go. Right blinker. No escort vehicles this time, boys. The bonus to only needing 500 bucks out of that 7,000 is we can get tickets. We can just haul ass and get there. Let's just pedal the metal, pedal to the floor here. Unless we hit another truck, we should be good. Let's just gun it. Right blinker, sharp turn. Oh, engine brake. Oh, oh, there's one. All right, we're good. Keep going. All right, all right. Left turn up here. Oh, we're all over. Left turn. Get out of the way. Alright, let's keep going. Grind them off the road. We gotta get this. Now, don't do this normally. We're just trying to get the 100K, right? So, be respectful. Don't run people off the road. But we're motoring. So, here we go. Turn on the 4 ways just so people know we're crazy. Woo! Look at us go. Alright, Bakersfield, Sacramento. 105 and an 89. We're alright. Engine brake, B. Come on, Bertha, slow down. Get around the corner. Come on. Merging on the highway. Here we go. Can she do it? Come on. Oh! 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 Look at that. Alright, we'll be alright. We're at $98,613. We're good. We'll get there. Alright, here we go. The relaxing music in the background is kind of an overkill. Kind of just like, yeah, relax, and then we smash into things, but that's alright. Here we go. Give our fellow driver a honk. Oh, he's a dick. He kept driving. That's alright. Oh, we want that lane. Left blinker. Switch lane. Good to go. It's alright for you smokers out there or coffee drinkers. This is a borrowed truck. It's not mine. So, if you're sitting here or back here chilling on the bunk, light up a smoke, have a coffee. We're alright. So you can see I didn't spread out my bedroll yet, so we're good. No sleep bag, nothing like that. We're good. Just keep on going. We'll get there. 100 grand or bust. We'll merge right up here. Wish this idiot would get out of the way. Come on now, move. Let's do a... Oh, car on the left. Oh, Jesus. Come on now. Some common sense. I'm the rager, but come on. I'm not trying to go slow. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to motor. Come on. Check the shoulder mirror blind spot. Car on the left. Oh, whatever. I swear I was going straight. But we'll be alright. We'll get there. Hopefully he's alright, but better off than this driver here at least. Just trying to get enough speed to get around this, looks like an empty auto carrier. Come on now. We'll get there. Come on. Take that. We got money to burn. We're good. We're good. And that's how you deal with ignorancy on the road. Don't do that. It's not advisable, but we'll get there. Alright. So it's 11:45 a.m. We got just about an hour to get there. So we'll keep speeding, which is not advisable for new players. Don't speed, please. But, you know, I'm the exception. Alright, we're gonna merge left up here and zipper through them. Ready? Left blinker. Good to go. Oh, he merged. Getting on the big rig up ahead. 12 o'clock. Here we go. Left blinker. Right blinker. Alright. $150 and a 90. That's a new record. Oh, heads up. Cut off up here. Engine brake. Coming in too hot. Right blinker. There we go. Alright, there we go. As a respectable driver, you come to a complete stop. Check your left and your right. Alright, I think we're good. No, we're not good. No! Alright. Come on. Alright, we'll keep going. For those new, F5 zooms out your GPS there. You're almost there. We'll be hoarders, take up the multi-lane there for a minute. We'll merge over to the right. Right bracket, or right comma, turns you on the right blinker. Merge over, blind spot clear. Alright. Red light. Engine brake. Come on, Bessie. Oh, that was close. Now we wait. Lean out the window, check on the load. Green means go. Alright, sharp right turn up here. Alright, and we're almost at our destination there. And I think there's 2 dealers there that we haven't discovered, so that's a bonus. Let's see what happens. Looks like a red light up here. Engine brake. Bah! We're gonna go red regardless, so let's just do something illegal. Sorry, Fran. Oh! Oh! No! Come on now. Now we're gonna get hung up on the pole. Maybe not. We're alright. Oh! No! Come on. Oh! Okay, so we discovered a recruitment agency. That means you can recruit drivers to work for you. Don't pay attention to that barrier crash. We're alright. Okay, we're gonna go left up here. Now remember, we're just after the 500 to hit the 100K. So, that's alright. And we're alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, hit enter. And it gives you 3 options. Where do you need it? 90 XP. Let's play it safe. 15 XP. Or, sorry, I'm in a hurry now. And you can skip it for 0 XP. Let's do that one just to get our 500 bucks. Confirm. There we go. We still got our $777,000. So, driven distance 210 kilometers from Los Angeles to Bakersfield. 3 hours and 2 minutes for the run. Fuel consumed 104.5 liters. Sorry, 104.5 liters. Base reward 62.26. Proficiency bonus 402 despite all the accidents. And high value cargo bonus skill rank 4 for 1150 plus 37 experience for a total of $7,777, 247 XP. We're about halfway to level 8, almost, just about there. 6891 out of 7900. Hit continue. And there we go, boys and girls. For those new to my stream or that returned, there's our 100 grand as promised by the weekend. Money, your money, $103,530. Garage count 1, driver count 1. Profit for 7 days for Pride Freight Canada is $108,814. I may do videos in the future with where to go from here, but if you're new to ATS or you haven't really dabbled in it and you're looking to make a bit of a nest egg before you decide how many drivers and trucks to hire or whether to buy a new truck without a bank loan, then thank you for stopping in. I hope you learned something. If you're new to my channel, check me out on Twitch and YouTube at Salt and Crust Gaming. Mostly just Salt and Crust. I do simulations and survival games. If you enjoyed this stream, please leave a like, a comment, follow, or subscribe. All of which are free, except for a little bit of your time. And again, if you like my videos, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, this is Salt and Crust. Take care.